Hi guys, I was inspired to do this challenge known as the Barbie challenge, and I got this challenge from a Facebook group that I'm in, but now I'm going to share this challenge with you guys. I'm going to call this challenge Beat Your Face Like Barbie. Let's get started. The first thing you should always do before starting your makeup is moisturize and prime. And we are going to start with our brows. I'm not going to really get into it, so I'm going to keep it moving. I have a tutorial on how I do my brows, and I will leave a link in the description box down below. And I'm using my clean color correcting palette for my brows, as well as my concealer and highlight. I don't use it that often. I just use it for when I want to play in makeup. It contains a lot of oil, and I already have oily skin, but it does blend really well. Then I'm going to use my handy dandy Milani eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to use my BH Cosmetic contour kit, using the lightest shade to set my primer, as well as giving the eyeshadow a base to make the color stand out. Now, time for the fun part. I'm going to be using the Nicka eyeshadow palette. I will also leave the link to this down in the description box below. I did a review, so don't forget to check that out. First, I'm going to go in and use that hot pink for my transition color. The thing that I like most about this palette is that the colors are very pigmented and buildable. Next, I'm going to go in to this deep purple, and I'm going to add that in the outer parts of my eye. So bear with me, people, bear with me. And we are going to blend that purple in with the hot pink very slightly. We are going to highlight our brow bone with that icy blue, and I tried not to use too much. I just wanted a hint of blue, just enough for the eye, just enough for the highlight to show. Now we are going to add in that light green color. I'm going to add that right in the middle of my lid. Next, I'm going to go into this light pink. I'm going to add that in the inner corner of my eye. And then go into that light green and build it onto our lid. Now, I'm just going to remove the tape and clean off my face and complete my look. Now, I'm going to highlight and conceal with that clean color palette I mentioned earlier. Going to set my highlighted areas with my Airspun setting powder, and I did a comparison video, so feel free to check that out. I will leave that link in the description box down below. And I'm just going to use my Nicka pressed powder in the color chocolate, and I'm going to use that on the rest of my face. I'm going to go contour my face with the darkest shade from my BH Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm going to highlight with my Wet n Wild illuminator highlight, whatever you want to call it. Highlight for your life, honey. Now I'm going to add some blush from my e.l.f. palette. The blush from this palette is very pigmented, so I don't use harsh strokes when I am applying it. And here comes that hard part, in my opinion, the liner. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I applied one eye off camera to concentrate. Actually, I did my liner pretty good this time. Adding the tape really helped as a guideline where my shadow stopped. And now for a little mascara. I didn't add lashes because my eyes were still irritated from the last time, and I think I might be allergic to the glue. So I decided to take a break. And I'm just adding liner to prepare for my lipstick, and I think it's called Absolute Matte, the lipstick that is, and I will never use that again. It broke me out and it was really hard to get off, so I won't recommend that brand, but it did look really nice with the look I was going for. And my camera cut off, so this is the finished product. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and it was a pleasure doing this challenge. I hope everyone watching takes part in this Beat Your Face Like Barbie challenge.